The silent architect of health. Why sleep is your most vital asset? In our hyper-connected 24/7 global society, sleep is often the first thing we sacrifice. We will something like budget of honor, equate sleeplessness with productivity and ambition. However, science is increasingly proving that this trade-off is a dangerous illusion. Sleep is not a luxury or a passive state of rest. It is a complex, biological, essential process that serves as the foundation for physical health, cognitive function, and emotional stability. To neglect sleep is no neglect, it's very system that keeps us alive and functional. One, the biological necessity. More than just rest. When we fall asleep, our bodies don't simply shut off. Instead, they enter an incredibly active state of maintenance or repair. One of the most significant discoveries in recent years is that sleep resists a vascular system in the brain that becomes 10 times more active during sleep. Think of your brain like a busy kitchen. Throughout the day, it produces metabolic trash, including proteins like beta amyloid, which are linked to Alzheimer's disease. During deep sleep, the brain literally flushes these toxins out. Without sufficient sleep, this trash builds up, leading to brain fog in the short term and serious neurodegenerative risk in the long term. Furthermore, sleep will when the body undergoes cellular repair, growth harmonize or release it, aiding in the recovery of muscles and tissues. And the human immune system produces cytokines, proteins, that help the body fight off infection and inflammation. When you skip sleep, you are less tired, you are physically more vulnerable. Two, cognitive performance and architecture of memory. Have you ever noticed how difficult it is to focus after the late night? That's because sleep deprivation is the prefrontal cortex, the part of your brain responsible for executing function the hardest, learning and memory. Sleep is crucial for memory consolidation. During the REM, rapid eye movement, and NREM, non-REM cycles, the brain moves information from short-term store to long-term store. It's like hiding safe on a document. If you don't sleep after learning something new, that information is much more likely to be lost. Creativity and problem solving. REM sleep in particular allow the brain to make distance, create connection between simply unrelated ideas. This is why sleeping on a problem often leads to a breakthrough the next morning. Reaction time. Research shows that being awake for 19 hours straight results in cognitive impairment equivalent to being legally drunk for drivers or professionals in high-stake environments. Sleep isn't just a personal choice, it's a matter of public safety. 3. The emotional compass, sleep and mental health. The relationship between sleep and mental health is bidirectional. While mental health issues come, cause insomnia and lack of sleep is a massive trigger for emotional instability. The amygdala, the brain's emotional center, becomes up to 16% more reactive when we are sleep deprived. This explains why we become more irritable, anxious, and prone to snapping. Sorry. At college or love and after a bad night without sleep, the brain loses its ability to put emotion into perspective, making small stressor feel like insurmountable catastrophes. Chronic sleep deprivation is also a major risk factor for developing clinical depression and anxiety disorders. It strips away our resilience, leaving us emotionally fried and unable to regulate our moods effectively. For physical health, the long-term consequences. If the cognitive and emotional impacts are to convince you, the long-term physical consequence of poor sleep are strategic. Chronic sleep deficit is linked to heart health. Sleep helps regulate blood pressure. Constantly sleep less than 6 hours a night increase the risk of hypertension, coronary heart disease, and stroke. Weight management and metabolism. Sleep regulates the hormones, lifting, and well, when you're tired, lifting troops and rest peaks. This is why we crave sugar, high carb food when through excitement. Our bodies are desperately with energy mix. Unlike diabetes risk, lack of sleep decrease insulin sensitivity, making it harder for the body to process glucose and significantly increasing the risk of type 2 diabetes. Conclusion. A new perspective on productivity. We need to reframe our understanding of sleep. It is not a waste of time or a sin of weakness. On the contrary, sleep is a performance enhancer. It makes you smarter, faster, kinder, and healthier. By prioritizing sleep, you are doing less. You are ensuring that when you are awake, you are giving the world the best version of yourself. In a world that demands impartial attention, the most rebellious and productive thing you can do is go to bed. Your brain, your heart, and your future self with thank you.